جمعت قوات In southern Syria, Sweida province, the fighting has stopped, but the scars of last week's violence remains fresh. Hospitals struggle to cope as body after body awaits identification. The week-long conflict saw intense clashes between Bedouin tribes and Druze fighters, leaving more than 1,100 dead, and that's according to war monitors. Amidst the ceasefire, Syrian officials have begun evacuating hundreds of Bedouin families from the Druze community-dominated city of Sweida. Women and children are among those being relocated to safer zones in Syria's Dara province, that's from Sweida. And the capital, Damascus, as well, is under the supervision of the Syrian Red Crescent. According to Syrian state media, around 1,500 people will be moved from the conflict zones. Footage from the ground shows Bedouin families packing up and leaving the village of Al-Mazra, while armed security personnel have blocked key roads around Sweida to prevent further advances from either side and to enforce the fragile truce. Humanitarian convoys from the Syrian Red Crescent have also started entering Sweida, supplying food and medical supplies to the affected population. On Syria's southwestern border, Israeli troops continue to monitor developments from the Golan Heights. Just last week, Israel launched airstrikes on Syrian military targets in both Sweida and capital Damascus. Among other areas across Syria, Tel Aviv claims it acted to protect its own Druze population and to pressure Syria into demilitarizing its southern region. But behind closed doors, Israel's aggressive posture has drawn criticism, even from its closest ally, about the Israeli strike on Syria's presidential palace. Well, a White House official reportedly described Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu as a madman, one who bombs everything all the time. U.S. President Donald Trump has reportedly directly confronted Bibi over an Israeli strike on a church in Gaza, demanding an explanation. The Trump administration last week also publicly distanced itself from Israel's military actions in Syria. U.S. State Department officials clarified that Washington did not support the Israeli strikes on Syria.
I can tell you regarding Israel's intervention and activity is the United States did not support recent Israeli strikes.
Well, in the latest, Tom Barrack, U.S. Special Envoy to Syria, in his words, said that the U.S. has no business in trying to compel Israel to do anything.
Well, we can't compel Israel to do anything, can we? That's not, America is not here to compel Israel to do anything. We're here to use our influence to bring calm minds together to come to a conclusion. The U.S. has no business in trying to compel Israel to do anything.
Well, for now, the ceasefire in Sweida is holding up, but the region remains on edge and the road to lasting peace appears long and uncertain.